Rush at the 1600, all clear given. Fired away from that 1600 metre mark. Time for Orchids a little bit slow off the mark. And Hammy's Hero is slotting in towards the back end of the field. Winter Greetingly and landed running, and she goes off to set the pace. On the move on the outside, Sia Pumbile is pushing forward to go and take up the running. Royal Aussie settles on the heels of the Eddie Speed. They being followed next in running by Seeking the One. A length and a half behind that, we got Max the Otto sitting on the inside of Triple Time. 2 lengths away, we got Lord William. Being followed by its reigning William, then comes Champion Warrior. Dave the King pushing forward 3 deep on the outside. King Region settles to race about 10-12 lengths off that leader. Being followed by Time for Orchids on the inside, Billy Spellbound. See it again as racing back, 1 from last, and in the back seat we got Hammy's Hero. And a good 14 lengths cover the field as heads turn for home. They're in search of big prize money with 600 metres left to go. It's Sia Pumbile that brings them round the final turn, and he's making a beeline for the outside. Winter Greeting racing in second. Royal Aussie poised to strike. Between runners Seeking the One. Deeper out we got Triple Time. Then comes Dave the King. King Regent is now being popped the question. He's starting to respond, and he's got 3 lengths to make up with just on 300 metres left to go. Royal Aussie draws up on the outside of Winter Greeting. Dave the King is in hot pursuit up the outside. Triple Time gets going. It's Royal Aussie in front. Dave the King up the outside. He's trying to beg him back. Royal Aussie with his head in front. We're into the closing stages, and Royal Aussie is going to bank the money. Royal Aussie wins it from Dave the King. It's reigning William, and then came King Regent. You can see Winter Greeting had moved up after Sia Pumbile had cried enough, and going with her was Royal Aussie, and once he puts his head in front, it's a case of keeping challenges at bay. Dave the King looked dangerous coming up the outside, but Royal Aussie will go on and score and take the lion's share of the prize money in the Gold Rush. 8, 14, 5 and 3. That's the provisional call.
Sports betting Gold Rush. The purse was $7.5 million. So well done to all the winning connections. Another man whose name indicates what everybody is, Lucky Bagushi. Well done to Lucky. We've got Bob Yerham from World Sports Betting to hand that over. Bob, if you don't mind coming along here. And Lucky, there you go. Lucky, this is your check, 50,000 Rand for the winning groom. So well done to Lucky Bagushi. And if you can... Well done to Lucky Bagushi. He looks after Royal Aussie, the son of Royal Mo from the Justin Snaith Yard. Thank you very much to Bob Yerham for representing World Sports Betting. Fantastic initiative. So not only 50,000 Rand for the winning groom, but every groom in this race who had a horse has got 10,000 Rand. So really great initiative. Well done, Bob. Let me just get a chance to speak to Lucky. Lucky. Oh, Lucky's so happy he's making a dash for it. But we'll get him. Richard, if you don't mind just chatting to me, fantastic plans come together here.
Yes, very delighted. Obviously a lot of pressure going into this race, but he wasn't himself in the Guineas run, and he still ran a cracker, and since then he just kept improving, and he started showing the old him like in the winter. So it was a long wait for this horse to come right, but he's got all the ability in the world, and he just made us wait a little bit longer. So well done to the whole Snaith team, Janine, Louis, everybody behind the scenes, all the grooms, Justin, Jono, Suzette Barsi, and the winners. Thank you so much. Just a great privilege to be taking this purse home today.
Richard, I'm going to step away. You've got a prize to accept here. Oh, sorry, that's me causing some feedback. Richard Fourie, the jockey aboard a Royal Aussie. Well done to him. He's part of the winning connections. Justin Snaith up next. Justin, you can come forward and have a chat to us. You can use this mic here. Richard said he wasn't quite himself going into the Guineas, but he clearly knew what the purse was here.
Yes, look, I've had no joy with him going into the... Prior to the Guineas, he just gets a lot of lung infection, and he was really battling into the ready-to-run race and then also into the Guineas. But we managed to get him as comfortable as possible, that he obviously wouldn't be affected. But they just don't run as at their top ability. And I managed just before this race to get him back to where we hoped he would be. For the first time, pretty much the season on Thursday, he sprinted up clear-winded. So I knew that it was game on. So there were some horses here that ran phenomenal races. I just want to say really well done to the whole partnership, the Warners, everyone, Suzette, Barcy, you know, they've all been fantastic. He's an amazing horse. He wasn't expensive at all, and he's won a purse of this. I think he's earned like 20 times what he costs. So that's what the dream's about. You buy a racehorse, you're buying a dream, and he's certainly that type of horse. And we've had such fun owning him and training him. Richard's done a phenomenal job. My team has really done, you know, the whole day. Captain's Ransom's obviously sad when she gets beat, but, you know, she was game in defeat and, you know, no excuses. I just want to say really well done to the handler, Lucky. He gets 50,000 Rand, and the owners have given him another 50,000 Rand, so he's walking away with 100,000 Rand today. So to
Well
Lucky, that he grabbed his check and he ran straight back to the horse. And he's been with us for about 20 years, and no fitting person to receive such a fine prize. So just over the moon. Clava Flay on breeding him. Just amazing little horse, and fantastic day.
Justin, if you don't mind, first, well done.
Thank you.
If you could just step a little bit that way, away from the podium next to the ladies, and you can accept your prize for the World Sports Betting Gold Rush. Well done. It's Justin Snaith. That's the smile for 5 million Rand. Well done, Justin. Very good. The owners can come forward and have a chat to me. It's a very, very good, confident walk, Suzette. Well done.
Thank you so much. And it's just so nice to have my brother and my sister-in-law here today, and their son, Willie, and his wife, Lene. So it's so lovely to have them. And I just want to say thank you to Barcy for allowing us to use his ticket and not choose another horse. And Royal Aussie is very close to my heart because Clava Flay bred him, but Heinrich Rix brought Royal Mo in, and Heinrich comes, you know, I was this little girl watching him and my brother doing high jump, so he, you know, I know him from a long time, so that it's so special for me to have this winner, and Heinrich is involved in it for owning Royal Mo. And then I just want to say thank you to Richard. It was an absolute superb ride, wonderful ride. To Royal Aussie, thank you for him. For Joel, John and Dane, it's so nice to have them as my partners. You know, Joel and I, we share the same thing for our horses. We love them, and it's so nice. And for Justin and, you know, his whole team, they're so nice. They just go the extra mile for us. I just want to say thank you to them.
Well, as we said, it's a family affair, and I think not only the people become family, but the horses do. So, Jill, if you don't mind, just a few words in relation to Royal Aussie and the win.
To be honest, this is absolutely incredible. We had always said that we weren't going to be part of the Gold Rush, and we were not aware that we were part of the Gold Rush until we understood that Aussie had been sold at the January sale. We actually, with Suzette, were involved with him at the Ready to Run, and only at that point did we discover that he was actually eligible for this race. So actually, it's been an incredible chance to be involved in such an amazing team. We love being involved with Suzette and Basie. As everybody knows, we're totally committed to the wonderful Snaith racing and the joy that we have with the way they look after their horses. And Royal Aussie is something else. And we just love him. So,
well, congratulations for the win.
And can I also say to Dane in Australia, Dane, we're with you. We're thinking about you, and I hope that this horse and his win today gives you a huge plus in terms of what's going on with you at the moment.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Just want to say one last thing. I just want to say thank you to Sue Snaith, because I always buy my horses family. I'm absolutely a sucker for family. And then I told Barcy, please can we buy Royal Aussie? And he said, I don't know. And I sent Sue over, and Sue convinced him. She said he looked nice, and please buy him. So I want to say thank you to Sue.
Well done.
And the hugest thanks to Richard for that amazing ride.
Absolutely, well done. The ladies are going to come across and hand over your prize, so well done. Don't go very far. You've got to come back. Come back. Yes, we'll get to John. If you can come back and please accept your prize in front of the ladies. There you go. Well done to all the connections, John. If you don't mind coming across and having a quick word. Well done, breeding all this, so many millions.
No, this is fantastic. You know, just the concept, Vicky, has created so much excitement. And, you know, 7 million is a hell of a stake, but you should have been in that ring and seen the excitement, but everybody who was involved. You know, we've had people involved from Ireland, from America, from England, Scotland, all over the world. And it's a fantastic concept, and I think it's a concept that we must really try and ensue and keep on doing. So all kudos to the sales company. I know Grant had a lot to do with the idea. And well done to Suzette and Barcy, John and Jill. I mean, it's fantastic how much they've given to this game, and for them to be able to win a race like this is absolutely wonderful. And of course, to Rolmo and Heinrichs, you know, he's a stallion who started off reasonably slow, but he's really picking up momentum now.
Well, as the theme of the day is family, so well done for celebrating the win and increasing your racing family.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Vicky.
Well done. That's John Costa from Klaverfleet Stud. Well done for the win. I'm sure the ladies would like to enjoy the celebrations further. There you go. We've got it. The World Sports Betting Gold Rush. Well done. A huge purse. Thank you very much to World Sports Betting. Well done. Thank you very much to Bob. And the celebrations are just going to get better and better from here on.